Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before we even get started in this listen, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakah HaKadash. Secondly, we want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of the Bishops of the Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. And third and lastly, we want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word in the truth and righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And what I'm going to be reading from today, quickly, is the future judgment of Babylon, man, the destruction of Babylon, man. We're gonna be reading from Revelation 18 chapter verse 7 and verse 8, man. All right, now I can read all of it, but for time's sake, the whole chapter good, but for time's sake, I'm just gonna read verse 7 and 8, man. All right, and this is future judgment, Yahawashi Double. So think about, man, and this judgment is right there around the corner, man. This is in our lifetime, man. It's gonna happen in our lifetime. I'll rock this out, man. This year, hell, or the foreseeable future, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? You know, but this is the judgment, man. Babylon gonna go down with fire. Yahawashi Double gonna judge Babylon with fire, man. Courtesy of them thermonuclear missiles, man. World War III. All right, you know, all right. Yahawashi Double said he gonna guide every single missile, every warhead, and it's gonna hit his mark. It's not gonna break his rank at the end of the day. And also, when Yahawashi come back and deliver the very elect, Yahawashi said he coming with fire as well too. Fire from what? The chariots, man. So Yahawashi gonna be getting busy as well too. Far as, you know what I'm saying, you know, destroying the destruction of Babylon, destruction of Esau's kingdom, man. All right, to take it down of Esau, man. Take it down of all these damn heathen nations, man. Take a dominion, you know what I'm saying? Yahawashi Mashah about to take dominion from fucking Esau, man. At the end of the day, that's the time we coming in, man. It's right there, like I said, man, right there around the corner, man. It's right there around the corner, baby. Right around the corner. Only thing we have to do is the prophets, the men of the Lord, continue to prophesy, continue to give warning, man. Continue to let our light shine at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, you know, which represents our works, man. All right, you know, all right, let our light shine at the end of the day, man. The spirit of Yahawashi put inside of us, man. All right, you know, examining ourselves, man. As you know, I got to check out a video Elder Yashawama did recently, far as, you know what I'm saying, going through that straight gate, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying, going through that straight gate, not only the difficulties, you know what I'm saying, the Esau, you know, the temptation that we gotta be faced with, but also yourself, man. We are number one enemy in this truth, bro. You know, like El Pascal always used to say, man, he still say, we are number one enemy in this truth, man, at the end of the day, man. All right, you know, okay, so you got to constantly, examine yourselves, man, making sure we in the faith, man, unless you're a reprobate, man. That's why a lot of guys fall out, because they don't pray. They don't pray, all right, they don't examine themselves. And the only way you're going to pray to Yahawashi and examine yourself, if you truly believe, if you truly operate in the spirit of Yahawashi, you truly believe the words, you know what I'm saying, the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, the precepts, you know what I'm saying, the Elders Apostles has given us and has taught us, man. You know what I'm saying? You truly believe, you're going to apply it, man, to your life, bro. All right? But let's get it, man. Revelation 18 and 7. How much she have glorified herself, and that she is talking about Babylon, America, and live deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. So that's the mindset of Babylon. They don't think they're going down. They don't think Babylon going to be destroyed through all the bloodshed and destruction that these bastards put upon the children of Israel, who is Yahawashi, the apple, Yahawashi. These devils don't think they have to pay for all the wickedness, put Israel in slavery, captivity, man. All right, you know what I'm saying, stealing our heritage away from us, man. All right, defiling the inheritance of Yahawashi, man, with this devil philosophy. All right, he indoctrinating Jake and shit or whatnot. The devil got a lot to fucking pay for, man, at the end of the day. And you better believe the Most High is gonna make sure he pay his fucking bill, man. All right. And Babylon don't think, yeah, I'm a queen, I ain't gonna go down, you know what I'm saying, you know, and nobody can bring me down, I'm gonna remain a lady forever. That's the mind state of Babylon, man. All right, but lo and behold, man, you know what I'm saying, Babylon get a reality check, man. Same with you damn peons, you non-believers gonna get that reality check, man, from Yahawashi. I'm gonna tell you, man, he is. You gonna know why he exists. There's no one higher. You gonna know that, man. The world gonna know that. Yahawashi is not to be played with, man. And you gonna remember the prophets, man, because we told you so through the spirit of Yahawashi. The prophets, we told you so, man. All right, start from the Elders Apostles, the Elders Bishops on down. That's a great millstone. Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day. These are plagues, man. They ain't nothing nice, man. You ain't gonna get this in no damn, in your damn church's Sunday, man. Pastor Pochop ain't gonna tell you this, man. All right, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. It say utterly, all of Babylon gonna be fucking burnt up. Gonna be nothing remaining in Babylon, man. It says she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord God, Yahawashi Double who judges her, man. So that's a judgment about to take place here in Babylon, man. All right, you know, courtesy of Yahawashi Double, man. All right, and not only gonna go down with fire, but you goddamn wicked ass niggas. All right, you 2/3, man. That don't want to return back to Yahawashi Double. You want to trust in Egypt. You want to trust in goddamn fucking Babylon, which is to y'all destruction. All right, which yeah, it's gonna be to y'all destruction, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna trust in fucking Babylon. You're gonna take the goddamn fucking sea hip, because you ain't gonna have no faith in Yahawashi Double to make ways and make provisions for you to eat, for you to drink. Because if you ain't got this damn double sea hip, you can't buy or sell unless you got that doggone mark. If you ain't got that mark, you can't buy or sell, man. So that's where the test of your faith is gonna come in at. All right, you know what I'm saying? That's how Yahawashi Double gonna bring that temptation, you know, upon the whole world. Who you gonna trust? And you gonna believe in me? Well, I told you in Isaiah 65, my servant shall eat, my servant shall drink. Are you gonna trust in my words during the time of your affliction? When I'm testing you, you know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna be days where, maybe days where your ass go without motherfucking eating and shit or whatnot, man. But that's the test of Yahawashi Double, man. To see whether or not, you know what I'm saying, you can remain faithful even unto death, man. But Yahawashi Double also gave his word. He said, who did he ever left confounded? Whoever trusted, believed in Yahawashi Double and was left confounded at the end of the day or whatnot? Nobody, man. Everybody that believe in Yahawashi Double, you know what I'm saying, he never left confounded at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what we got to hold on to, the words of Yahawashi Double. So when we in those times, that's what we have to, you know, them scriptures, man, you know, like I always say, man, you got to keep in mind and apply it, man. And so if you don't truly believe it, you don't believe that, you don't believe it happened, or you don't believe the Lord gonna do that for you, or you got doubt, or I'm really a man of the Lord, man, it ain't gonna work for you, bro. It's not gonna work for you, man. All right, I'm gonna tell you right there, Yahawashi Double, I don't like nobody that doubt him or whatnot, man. Period. But you can't doubt Yahawashi Double, man. You do gotta have, you know what I'm saying, in order for your faith to work, you gotta truly believe, man. That's the only way it's gonna operate. That's the only way Yahawashi Double is gonna suck with you, man. You gotta truly believe at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, you know. You can't be no half-ass and have no doubt. Well, maybe he can't, maybe I don't know, he might. Man, most I ain't able. Yahawashi Double don't like nobody that doubt him at the end of the day. And just think about it, man. Would you like somebody to fucking doubt you, man? All right, if you say you can do this or you can do that, you know you can do this, you know you can do that. But somebody say, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if you can do this. I don't know if you can do that. Man, you gonna get offended. You gonna feel a certain way, man. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do is, man, you know what? I'm not gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove myself right, because I know I can do that. I'm gonna prove myself right at the end of the day or whatnot. So you'll get mad. You'll feel a certain way if somebody doubts you or whatnot, didn't have, you know, faith or trust in you that you can do something that you know you can do or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So so put yourself in, you know what I'm saying, put yourself in Yahawashi Double shoes, man. You know, if you doubt in Yahawashi Double, this all power right here. This is the Most High. It's all power. Ain't nothing impossible with Yahawashi Double for you to doubt the Most High. Man, he gonna feel away, man. He gonna feel away where he gonna forget about your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he gonna forget about you, man. Not forget about you, so to speak, but the Most High is not gonna be pleased with you, man. All right, you doubt me? All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go ahead, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you fall in your calamities and your iniquity, man, your devices, man. Which Most High gonna allow your ass to take that goddamn sea hip because you niggas ain't fucking believe, man. All right, since you ain't wanna fucking believe, you wanna have doubt, that what the fuck you gonna take? So, you know, say this to say that, man. I'm saying this to say that, right? Now, we read of destruction, Revelation 18:7-8. This bitch is gonna be burned down, man. So why in the fuck would you try to sell out or try to hold on to anything in Babylon when we read the judgments from Yahawashi Double what's about to happen in Babylon, man? Why you trusting this place, bro? If this place is gonna go out with fucking fire, man. All right? You know, and Yahawashi Double spirit gonna be in that fire at the end of the day. So why would you trust in this fucking place, man? Why would you want to fucking sell out the fucking Esau, man, for some goddamn consolation prizes at the end of the day, man? All right, which is going to amount to shit at the end of the day. All this shit is going to melt. Every damn thing gonna melt with fervent heat, man. All the damn things, all the lust and shit of the world, you niggas want to sell out for at the end of the day. All right, you know what I'm saying? You want to forsaken the truth. For a lot of you damn niggas that forsaken the truth, forsaking your watch, that don't went back out into the world or whatnot. all of them things you chasing gonna be fucking destroyed. That woman, more than like she a 2/3 ass gonna be fucking destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You let her lead you to fucking destruction at the end of the day. A lot of you niggas, you know what I'm saying, when it come to goddamn women, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, the woman done got, we done seen where the woman done got a lot of niggas out of the truth, man. That's a lot of niggas stumbling block right there, man. Cause they weak-minded, they weak as hell or whatnot at the end of the damn day or whatnot, man. Okay, all right? Now, you know, far as, you know, like I said, with that bread and that money, man, that bread and that money, all that shit gonna go to the goddamn, all that shit gonna go in, that shit going into the damn fucking chip, man, the C-hip, man. So in order for you niggas that done fucking sold out, all right, a lot of you niggas, we know in the circumcision that done fucking sold out or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Well, you gonna get your money transferred digitally, cause everything gonna go digital, man. So that means you gotta get the C-hip, man. And you know if you get that C-hip, you know the judgment on that. All right, Revelation 14:9-10, hey, that gonna be death right there, man. That's death, man. All right, that's fucking death, bro. All right, by fire, man. All right, you gonna partake in that second death at the end of the damn day or whatnot. All right, you know, and you gonna have, and your name gonna be written out of the book of life, man. And you gonna have an everlasting shame on your fucking name, man. You have an everlasting shame on your name, man. Cause all Israel ultimately is gonna make it. It's just the elect gonna make it the first go around. The 2/3, man, they gonna come back in the kingdom. They gonna die on this side. They gonna get their judgment. We read it right there. They gonna get burned. They gonna be part of the elements that gonna get fucking burned up, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? That great fire, man. All right, you know, they're gonna be right up in the mix up. They're gonna be cold for the fucking fire. But you know what I'm saying? The good news is that Yahawashi, hey, he's still gonna have mercy on all of Israel. He's gonna have mercy on the elect on this side. He's gonna have mercy on Jake when they come back in the kingdom, man. All, you know, he's gonna love all of Israel. All Israel gonna be righteous in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? The 2/3 they're gonna come back through the loins of the elect, man. All right, at the end of the day or whatnot. So they gotta come back the second go around, man. They're gonna be blessed when they come back in the kingdom. But when they come back, nevertheless, they're gonna realize and they're gonna know that they went off and they sinned against Yahawashi. All Israel gonna be righteous. So Jake gonna be feeling bad that they went off and they sinned when, you know what I'm saying, when they was in their reincarnation, it was in Babylon, man. They sinned against Yahawashi, man. All right, at the end of the day, that's where they go into the everlasting shame, man. All right, cause Jake, the mindset, you see niggas, ain't gonna be no niggas in the kingdom. Ain't gonna be no such thing as niggas no fucking more. Not of Israel. All right, you know, all Israel gonna be righteous. Ain't gonna be no thugs or none of that. Ain't gonna be no hoes in the kingdom, man. All right, all Israel gonna be righteous. You gonna have the daughters of Zion. You know what I'm saying? You know, gonna be no adultery, no faggots, niggas getting high, smoking weed and shit, niggas robbing, scamming, all that wickedness, man. All that wickedness gonna be, all that shit gonna be fucking played out. Cause righteousness is gonna be established back upon this earth, man, through the power of Yahawashi, man. At the end of the day or whatnot, man. Okay, all right. So that's what you should be chasing, man. All right, the kingdom to come, man. Israel, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Immortality, man. At the end of the day, man. We read the judgment. This place got a fucking end. And not only got an end, it got a bad end. It got a bad ending to it at that, man. The place can go out, you know what I'm saying, by fire, man. You know, Babylon, man, this is Most High. He about to bring his worst judgment ever known to man to Babylon, man. All right, you know, out of all, in all history, bro, all history known to man, there's about to be a time like no other, man. It's written like, Yahawashi got it written like that for a reason, man. Okay? But nevertheless, man, I wanted to bring out that point. All right, you know what I'm saying, you know, so don't hold on to anything in Babylon, man. You know what I'm saying, you know, they stack up those heavenly treasures at the end of the day, man. All right, you know, you want, you know, all Jake, you know what I'm saying, want to be that guy, whatever, want to be that name or whatever, though, but you gotta have patience, man. It's time, it's a place. Yahawashi said, you know, he that at a base, Most High is gonna exalt in that day and that time, man. All right, you know, okay, and he that want to exalt himself, Most High gonna make a base, man. So it's time, it's a place for everything, man. Yahawashi gotta get his glory first, man. Fuck us, man. Most High gotta get his glory first, man. It ain't about us, man. It's about Yahawashi, man. Yahawashi got on that cross, man. All right, Yahawashi is the reason that we have opportunity, you know what I'm saying, you know, of repentance and opportunity, you know what I'm saying, returning back to Yahawashi, man. All right, the new covenant, man. All that, hey, Yahawashi, man. Okay, all right, you know, he was that perfect sacrifice to bring us back to Yahawah at the end of the day or whatnot. So it's all about Yahawashi, man. All right, at the end of the day or whatnot. And then we gonna get, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get our praise in the kingdom, man. Yahawashi, going back, 2nd Ezra, 2nd chapter, Yahawashi, when he put that crown on our heads, man, the elect heads, bro. All right, then you get your praise for Yahawashi, man. Fuck man with you, man. Everything in order, like Yahawashi say, everything in decency and in order. So it's not about us. It's about us pushing Yahawashi, pushing the name, pushing prophecy, giving warning, letting that light shine. This place has an end coming to it or whatnot, man. We got a better kingdom, man. A way better kingdom to come, man, than Esau weak ass, punk ass kingdom. And he had the end of his kingdom, man. All right, we got ain't no wickedness, bro. Ain't no wickedness, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Shalak. But anyway, man, that's the end of my listen, man. I pray and hope it was edifying to the body, hope for elect. And with that, I want to say shalom, shalom to the elect, shalom.